In this video, we will see sorted set interface. Sorted set interface is a sub-interface of set interface, and this sorted set interface has navigatable set is a child interface, and this sorted set and navigatable set interface implementation class is tree set. So what is sorted set? Sorted set is a child interface of set interface. Sorted set is a set in which elements are placed according to supplied comparator. So the elements will be ordered according to the supplied comparator. Here what is comparator? Comparator will define how the objects needs to be ordered, either ascending order or descending order, or based on the employee ID, based on the employee name. It will define in which order the elements needs to be ordered. So this comparator is supplied when creating a sorted set. When we are creating a sorted set, that time we have to provide this comparator. If you are not provided, if you don't supply comparator, elements will be placed according to default natural sorting order. What is default natural sorting order? Example, if we have alphabets, that will be placed as A, B, C, D. For example, if we have numbers, ascending order. So sorted set is nothing but sorted set is a set in which elements will be ordered according to the some sorting order. Duplicate elements are not allowed. So this is sorted set also not allow duplicate elements. Sorted set cannot have null elements. So null insertion in the sorted set will not allow. If you try to insert null elements, it will give null pointer exception at runtime. If you insert null element into the sorted set, why it will give null pointer exception? As we know, the elements will be ordered according to the some sorting order. So if you want to sort elements according to some sorting order means the elements needs to be compared. So when null element is there, when you apply compare to method, that time it will give null pointer exception. So the sorted set won't allow null elements. Sorted set will allow null element only when if it has only one element. That is, if a sorted set is empty sorted set, and if you try to add only one element, that is null element, that time it will allow. If you have any other element, that time it will not allow, because it will give null pointer exception at runtime. Inserted element must be of comparable type, otherwise it will throw class cast exception. So sorted set, when you insert an elements into the sorted set, it should be always comparable. That is, it will allow only homogeneous data. It will allow only one type of data. Why? If you inserted another type of data, another type of objects, when they are comparing, that time they cannot able to cast to one from one class to another class. They cannot able to cast. So it will allow only homogeneous data. If you insert another type of data, it will give class cast exception. So these are all the properties of sorted set. What are the properties of sorted set is the elements will be ordered according to the some sorting order. It will not allow null elements. If you try to insert null elements, it will give null pointer exception. Only case if it is empty, that time you can able to add null element. If you try to add heterogeneous data, different type of data, if you try to add into the sorted set, it will give class cast exception. Set interface methods. As we know, set interface has these all methods. All methods are inherited from function interface. So all methods of set interface are will applicable for sorted set also. Sorted set defines 6 more methods along with the inherited methods from set interface. So this sorted set has 6 more methods along with the methods which are inherited from set interface. These methods make the processing of sorted set elements easier. If you see in this screen print, This is sorted set extends set interface. So sorted set is a child interface of set interface, and it has some 6 methods. What is comparator? What this method will do? It will return what type of comparator we are using, what type of sorting order we are using. It will return. The next method is subset method, head set method, tail set method, first method, last method. So it has 6 methods. Now we will talk about this each method in detail. So first method, what this first method do? Returns the first element currently in this set. What it will return? It will return the first element of that sorted set. Last method, what this method will do? This method returns the last element currently in this set. This first method and last method may throw no such element exception when if the set is empty. If the sorted set is empty, and when you try to apply this first method and last method, it will give no such element exception. So if you see in this example, we have created a sorted set from tree set. Tree set is the implementation class for sorted set. So we are adding some elements into it, A, D, E, B, C. We are adding homogeneous data here, and when we are printing this one as a sorted set object, the elements are ordered according to the ascending order. That is, here we are not providing any comparator. Because of that, the elements are placed according to the default natural sorting order. So the elements are placed according to the alphabetical order, and here we have applied first method. So it is returning A. First element is A, so first method is returning A, and last element is E, so last method is returning E. And if you see in this screen print, we have created a sorted set empty object, and if you see here, when you print that one, it is giving empty array because there is no elements at there. So when you apply first method and last method, it is giving no such element exception. So when you are trying to use first and last methods, there should be element should be there, otherwise it will give no such element exception. The next method is head set method. So it will return type, the return type of this head set is again a sorted set. So it will accept one argument, that is 2 element is the object. What it will return? It will return a portion of this set whose elements are strictly less than the 2 element. What it will do? This method returns some portion of the sorted set or where the elements are less than the 2 element, and this method may throws class cast exception when if 2 element, the argument of this method is not compatible, that time it will give class cast exception. For example, sorted set as string objects, and when you apply 2 element as integer, that time it will give class cast exception. That is, the 2 element also should be comparable, otherwise it will give class cast exception. And this method may throw null pointer exception when this 2 element, if you give a value as null, that time it will give null pointer exception. So if you see in this screen print, we have created a sorted set object and we have added A, D, E, B, C, and when you print, it is ordered sorting as default natural sorting A, B, C, D, E, and we are applying S dot head set of D. What it is returning? A, B, C. Why it is returning A, B, C? As per the definition, what it is saying? Returns a portion of this set whose elements are strictly less than 2 element. So in our example here, A, B, C is the elements which are less than the whatever the value we have provided. So head set will return a portion of the set. And the next method is tail set method. What this tail set method will do? This method returns a portion of this set whose elements are greater than or equal to from element. So here this method also returns a sorted set where the elements of that sorted set is greater than or equal to the from element, and this method may throw class cast exception when this from element should be compatible. If we are giving different type, it will give class cast exception, and this the tailset method also may return null pointer exception if a from element is null. So if you see in this example, we have created a sorted set object and we are adding values is a, d, e, b, c. So elements are sorted according to the natural order, and when we are applying tail set, so it is giving the elements greater than or equal to the from element. So what we have provided, d element we have provided, so this d is greater than or equal to d, so it is giving e also. So whatever the elements are there from right hand side, all elements it is giving. So tail set, what it will do, it will return a portion of this set where whose elements are greater than or equal to the whatever the value we have provided. And the next method is subset method. It is accepting two arguments, that is from element and to element. What this method will do, this method returns a portion of this set whose elements are range from element to element. This subset method also may throw class cast exception when from element and to element are not compatible, and this method may throw null pointer exception when this from element and to element should be not null. If you give null, it will give null pointer exception. So if you see in this example, we have added a, d, e, p, c, f, g, some values we have added. So it is ordered as according to the ascending order, that is default natural sorting order. We are trying to get the elements from b to e. So here b to e, so the elements are the sorted, the subset is returned some portion inclusive of the from element. So from b to exclusive of e element, exclusive less than e, what is there, d is there, so b, c, d is there. That is the reason this method returning b, c, d, that is some portion of the elements. These are all the properties and methods of sorted set. This is all about this video. Thanks for watching.